Welcome to Dumb Investing. Lloyd here. I'm going to be running solo for a little bit. Harry's got some other stuff he's taking care of. So, welcome Dumb Investing, dumbest investing channel, all YouTubes. It's about to get dumb up in here. Tonight's daily show, what you can expect is you can expect a dummy to go out there and roll some dice, pick 3 stocks randomly, do a little bit of homework on those 3 stocks, go out and buy one of those stocks tomorrow, and we're going to review a portfolio that was built. So without much ado, let's go out there and start rolling. We're going to have some fun. All right, so here's how we do it. Random.org, we grab a dice, we chuck it against the wall. We get a 6. We come over here to a random stock picker. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First stock we're looking at tonight is BIV. All right, we throw another dice. We get a 2. And I hope PRVA. My internet has been horrible the last few days. I've only had, I think my old dial-up from 15 years ago was better than what I've had. So I hope this is actually coming through. I can't tell on my end. Taco. All right. So I'm going to use Yahoo. There's a link down below to our Webull account. If you click that link, you put $100 in there. They're going to give you 2 stocks. You're an instant investor. I tend to go out here to Yahoo to see what's going on with these taco restaurants. So restaurants have had a hard go these last few months, right? COVID kind of kicked them right in the knees. So very strange indeed. So 3 weeks ago, these guys got up here and they are just moving a penny at a time. How strange is that? That is the strangest chart I've ever seen. So that's the COVID dump like we've seen. Now, you guys know from looking at these charts that we look at every night, normally, I would say an average chart has this thing just skyrocket after COVID. Well, a restaurant, of course, is probably not, right? And Del Tacos, I wonder where these guys are generally. Are they California based? Let's see here. What do we know about them? Yeah. Lake Forest, California. So franchises across the United States. They're in 16 states. I wonder which state. They're headquartered in Forest, California. I'd assume that they have a whole bunch of California. California, it's not real easy to go and eat and stuff from what I've heard. So financials, yeah, they're getting their butts handed to them. Decent revenue, right? 100 million revenue. They're actually turning a slight profit right now. So maybe they are on the upturn. But why? Why, tell me, is their stock not really moving? I mean, it's moving pennies a week. Very, very strange. Look at that. What happened that day that caused that stock that was floating around 7 to jump up to 12 all of a sudden? Man, I wonder what happened. December 6th. We'd have to go do some real homework and find out what's going on. All this crap, this trying to scare people away from the stock. They're all freaking dirtbags. All right, well, this is not doing anything for me right now. Let's go see what else we've got. All right, so we have PRVA, okay, health group. Now, what's going on in health? So they're not doing anything else, or are these guys actually making more money now than they used to? Oh man, is the internet dead again? Because I'm getting, why won't Yahoo do anything? Surely the stock is not just 1 day old. All right, let's see. Very strange. They must have taken a write-off. So these are quarterlies. They've got 200 million, 200 million, 200 million. Million, 5 million here. They lost 100 for the Q2. So I wonder if there was a write-down or something like that. Let's see, annually, Well, 2020 was their best year. So is that because people weren't getting elective surgeries? Could that be? And so these guys are saving some money. I don't know. This one's not doing much for me either. Yeah, and they've only been around for 6 months. All right. Well, that one's kind of a strikeout for us. Let's see what BIV is all about. Vanguard Intermediate Term Bond. Probably. It sounds safe. And as slow as this is reacting, I am hoping that you guys are getting some video out of this, because this tells me that my video is probably crap right now. All right, so they haven't been around very long, but one thing that we notice is that's their COVID drop. It dropped from 90 to 89, and it has just rocketed since. But it is now below where do you think that? Our bond index sucks right now. The bonds aren't doing anything. The bonds used to be a place where people would run to for safety. When they thought the sky was falling, everybody would go buy bonds because they knew, hey, in 10 years, I'm going to get my 2% or whatever it happens to be. And bonds haven't been doing very well because the market, everything else has been doing well. And so that makes sense that bonds suck. So of those three stocks, they all suck. They totally suck. We're going to buy Taco tomorrow. I think it's the most promising of the bunch. They're actually profitable. All right, that's how we do that. That's how we pick some stocks here. We go out and we see what's going on. So looking at the indices today, all the indices were red. I personally had a green day, and we've been gone for a couple of days. So I'm guessing that we've probably had some green days as well. So let's go take a look and see how we're doing. All right, so we've got, oh yeah, look, we've got a lot of green going on here. Oh man, most of our portfolio is green. So our big ones are, we've got Falcon Materials at 6, Range Resources at 5, Centennial Resources at 5, San Juan Basin at 5, Max Linear. There's a lot of greens going on there. Our reds, we don't have as many reds. They're pretty big ones though. Mag Silver, which is weird because the other resources were doing good, down 8. Butterfly Network, again, them and Greenline, both of those have just, they're in our bottom 5. They're just horrible. BurgerFi, another horrible one. VTV, they're in our bottom. Fuel Tech, all of these, Ideomics, these are all in our bottoms, and they just continue to keep losing. We've got to learn on this channel. Right now, we've got a bunch of money in the bank, so we don't have to worry about it. We've got to learn to start cutting our losses. Now, here's a strange one, Worry Bank. That's our, well, it was our number 1. We'd have to look at it today. But they're down a little bit. They have been sitting up there in our number 1 spot. Now, I do want to point something out here that was a little strange, and I know I'm going off topic a little bit, but Meet Kevin showed us this today. If we take and we sort by market cap, what do you think we're going to see here? If we sort by market cap, it's going to be crazy. The larger the market cap, the better these stocks are doing. So as we go from our high market capacity or capital utilization, market cap, down to the lower, notice how much more red it gets on the low side. 3, 6, so 9 of them on that screen, 2 of them up here. So as your market cap gets smaller, you're not as favorable a stock pick. So it appears as though the algorithms and things like that, which are 60 to 70% of the trades done during a day, are picking larger market caps as to note. There's Meet Kevin did a whole video on it. It's pretty awesome. All right, so let's go see how we're doing here. All right, so the last time we talked was when we hit this peak. It was our best green day that we had ever had. And we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 more green days since then, which is awesome. Today we made $6, which is rocking good for us. I mean, that is really good. So a lot of green days. That's a good place to be. Let's see, how are we doing here? So Worry Bank still up top. They are sitting at 23%. On assignment is at 14. Now at 13, Alta Falcon Minerals, which is one that was our top 5 in the daily, and it's coming up. So we are going to, so we still have cash money. As our cash money runs low, we're going to have to start making money to keep the show going. We're going to start selling stuff when it gets above 25. And if it gets under 10, when it sits down here, we're going to decide if it's there for 2 days under 10, it's gone. We have to learn to cut our losses because we have way too many. We've got huge losses and we should not stick around in these, but we've been lazy as investors or traders, however you want to look at it. And we've allowed these to just continue to peter out. Now, we did cut one that we knew was going the wrong way. And that was Zillow way back when. And we learned a great lesson. We cut out of it and it dropped another 70 or 80% after we cut out. And we should have been doing that on a bunch of these other ones. We were just lazy because we had a bunch of money in the bank. We were just trying to build our portfolio. Going forward, we're not only going to be building our portfolio, but we're going to be smartly managing it as well. So that's what we've got coming. That'll probably kick in. I don't know how long $1,400 is going to last us. A few more months. And then we'll really start getting in here and we'll start deciding what to do. And maybe some of you guys in the comments can tell us if you think some of these we should have dumped, you know, where we're going and all that kind of jazz. We're not, that's not how we do it. A random stock, but we will listen to you guys when you tell us when we should be selling these things. So we can have a lot of fun in the coming months. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait for this thing to go positive on us. We've had a lot of good days lately, and that's great. And we're looking forward to the Santa rally, kind of picking it up and starting a great new year. So thanks for joining. Appreciate each and every one of you. And hey, don't go, go out there and tell your friends. It's to be more interactive, and we would love to get some comments. So have a great night.